how to increase dopamine and dopamine receptors sensitivity. Okay, so really this is a big thing and many guys request this video. Okay, I already made some videos, but you really need to understand the things. Okay, so I will give you the basics because most of you don't understand. Okay, because look, they watch something, read something, and suddenly they take 9-MBC, okay, they take L-Dopa, cabergoline, and so on, and they end up in a worse state than when they started, okay? So in this video, I'll give you the normal way how to boost dopamine, okay? So first of all, you really need to understand that it is synthesized from phenylalanine and tyrosine. Okay, so by the help of phenylalanine hydroxylase and tyrosine hydroxylase. Okay, so you need BH4, the same cofactor than you need for nitric oxide production. As you can see, most likely if you suffer with erectile dysfunction and so on, okay, the pathways or cofactor is the same, BH4. Most guys, problem with erection, problem with dopamine, okay, so if you want, you really need hydrobiopeptidine, okay, so BH4, okay, so without this, the conversion will not happen, even if you supplement. That's the problem why so many guys supplement and they have no effect. Another thing is, like I said, L-Dopa and dopamine. Okay, so yeah, many guys think that they will cheat the system because yeah, we will avoid the whole cycle and we start to supplement with L-Dopa. It not like it works. Okay, so you will supplement with L-Dopa and you will end up suppressed because you really need to know how to supplement with L-Dopa. L-Dopa, especially mucuna, is a great thing, great tool, but you really need to know how to use it, okay? Otherwise, you will block yourself, okay? The great thing I see with mucuna and like dopamine signaling, it improves androgen receptors, okay? Even dopamine signaling can really boost androgen receptors, okay? So you need to understand that. L-Dopa is really great for that, but if you don't know how to use it, you will run into many troubles. For example, guys, Alzheimer guys, they are using L-Dopa, medication, for example, they have super high homocysteine, okay? So, yeah, so another thing, I was already talking in many of my videos, okay? So, D2 receptors group are extremely important. D2 are like D2, D3, D4. Okay, so D2 has generally pro-erectile effect. Okay, really great pro-erectile effect. You need to have like building blocks and supported supplements. Okay, if you really want to have D2 receptors that are working, because you can increase dopamine, you can, 9-MBC will only boost the neurons, okay, but will not do anything for you regarding the dopamine, okay? So, but D2 are extremely crucial because if they are sensitive, even lower dose of dopamine will get you all you need, okay? So, definitely you need zinc, okay? So, we are not even talking about things like B6, but not synthetic one, okay? So, bioavailable proteins, okay, so vitamin D is extremely crucial. There are also many other things and supporters, okay, so generally, if I would start to optimize dopamine, okay, I told guys in other videos, okay, I think 99% of you will never do this, but do dopamine reset, okay? Dopamine reset is get off this YouTube, okay, social media and all these kind of things. One guy was talking to me like, yeah, but I still have no libido and so on. Why is it so? The guy was scrolling from early in the morning till the night, okay? So blue light especially is not good, okay? So what you can do, stop the blue light not with glasses like other biohackers do, but switch off, you know, switch off TV, switch off this, do meditation rather, or you know, project how you will look like in 2 months, 3 months, okay? So do something good for you, okay? Or just, you know, sort your mind or thinkings, you know, so you don't need to stay the whole time scrolling the screen, okay? Because D2 can be overstimulated quite easily, okay? Porn, you know, Instagram, all these kind of things, yeah? Okay, so uh, yeah, artificial blue light, this is a really big blocker of D2. So like I said, yeah, somewhere I have some glasses, but what you can do, there is easier thing. You will get away your phone, you will get away, or you will switch off your TV, and that's it, guys, okay? So like I said, there are many great supplements, okay, that can also boost, you know, boost D2 receptors, but you really need to know how to use them, okay, properly, okay? Like CDP choline, okay? Uridine, you know, so B vitamins are extremely good. I was using in the past also rhodiola rosea, but you really need to know how to use it. First, when I took rhodiola rosea, I messed up completely with the cycles, okay, so it was no fun, yeah. Mucuna is really great natural L-dopa source, but you really need to be careful with this, okay? Okay, so you not just need mucuna, but you also need supporting nutrients for that, okay? If you do this without that, and you will do this in a bad way, okay, you will mess up your dopamine system. It will be even in worse state that you've been on this, okay? So yeah, and also the last thing is there are also MAO A, B, and so on, but the thing is COMT, yeah? You really need to know you are a slow or fast COMT guy, you know, person, yeah? If you are a fast, you will have generally low level of dopamine, okay? So you can do both. You can make your COMT slower, but also you can make your COMT faster, okay? So depends on your type. There are some symptoms, for example, anxiety, for example. If you have high anxiety, you are most likely slow COMT person, okay? So low dopamine guys are most likely fast COMT guys. They also have lower estradiol, for example, okay? So guys, that's it. So you really don't need 9-MBC, all these kind of things. Also things like bromantane would help, but I would leave it for the last step, okay? So do these steps, and like I said, you will definitely see improvement.